Hi and welcome to another video by Health and Beauty by Donna Marie. So a lot of you have been participating in my skin camp, which I've been running over the last couple of months. So I tend to do a skin camp every sort of second month, just to give you some education on how to achieve healthy, gorgeous, glowing skin from within. So during doing this camp, I have found a lot of people have sensitized skin. So if you've watched the videos, or you can have a look on YouTube for different skin type video, there is a sort of other type of skin that can be corrected. So most of your skin types are like hereditary. You've been born with that skin, that's how it's going to be, and you need to use products to accommodate that skin type. However, skin sensitivity is a completely different thing. Skin sensitivity is sensitized skin caused by the environment, by extreme change in temperature, mostly by ingredients. So those things that I mentioned can aggravate sensitized skin. However, what causes sensitized skin is harsh ingredients in products. So to keep that in mind, you need to go back to basics when you're trying to treat sensitized skin. So how do you know you have sensitized skin? So sensitized skin is different to sensitive. If you were born with sensitive skin and your mum or your dad or your grandma or someone has really sensitive skin, they've always had to watch what they use on their skin. It flares up and gets aggravated quite easily. This is a sensitive skin type. However, sensitized is caused by overexposure to nasty ingredients and chemicals in products. So sensitized skin will be something that you've not always had. It's just come out of the blue. It's maybe when you changed a skincare product or you changed jobs and your stress was a little bit more and suddenly the same products are causing a reaction on your skin. This is sensitized skin. So to treat sensitized skin, you need to go back to basics. And my method of going back to basics that I've got a lot of you onto, which so far are having quite good results, is the Nothing protocol or the Nothing regime. So the Nothing regime is to use absolutely nothing on your skin. So if you have sensitized skin and it keeps flaring up and someone keeps recommending put this on, put this cream, try this, and then you give up and you end up going to the doctor and the doctor says, oh, you're going to need a steroid cream. All of this is going to aggravate sensitized skin. It's going to literally feed it and flare it up and make it worse and worse and worse, and it's not going to ever get better. You're just going to be in a vicious cycle. Even to put the most calming natural lavender oil, it's gonna sting, it's gonna burn, it's gonna flare. So that's why the Nothing regime works really well, because it allows your skin to reset and to get back to homeostasis, which is complete balance. So it's gonna regulate your oil flow, it's gonna just reset everything. So to do the Nothing protocol, it's pretty tough going, okay? Because you're so used to cleansing your skin feels dry, it needs moisture, it needs something. So to get through this easily, I recommend you make the moisture boosting mist that I have recommended in my videos. So just to recap, it would simply be a spray bottle, whatever you can find. This is a 50 ml size, just to give you an example for the sort of dilution ratio. In this one, I've got frankincense, helichrysum, and lavender. So that will be 3 great oils if you have those oils to do in your spritz. However, if you have oily skin, you can use tea tree, lemon, frankincense. You can use a lot of different oils. Don't feel that you have to have all those oils. This is one just that I like to have as a soothing or hydration spritz. So you need to have that spritz made and ready to go to do the Nothing protocol, because you're gonna come out of the shower just using water on your skin, no cleanser, no exfoliant, and then you're gonna wanna put moisturizer on because it's gonna feel super dry and tight, but we're not putting moisturizer on, we're putting nothing on. So to have that spritz when you get out of the shower, while your skin is still damp and just instantly spritz over your face. You can do this as many times as you like throughout the day. So this will really help you get through, because most people that I recommend the Nothing Regime to, they look at me and go, oh, but I need to put moisturizer on. My skin is so dry. I don't know how I'm not going to put moisturizer on. This will be your savior. So this you can use as much of as you want. Okay, so that's the great thing about these essential oils, is they're not going to aggravate. They're just going to help put a little bit of hydration onto the skin, add a little bit of healing, and just to reset and rebalance your skin to get it back on track. The other thing that I recommend doing the Nothing regime is to increase your water intake by at least a litre. So bear in mind, if you're drinking caffeinated or alcoholic beverages, that they deplete your body by 4 glasses of water, so to keep that intake, but then on top of that to add at least a litre of water a day. Try to add some lemon oil to it just to help detox and flush the system and the skin a lot quicker and help it reset and rebalance. The other thing is to really focus on your diet and try to eliminate any preservatives, any sugars, refined sugars, things like that. Just try to go back to complete basics and keep it simple. Some meat and veg or salads, and just keep it all nice and fresh and clean. The other thing is to increase your omegas, so your essential fatty acids. So the omega blend in the Long Life Vitality supplement range, which I have done a video on if you want to learn more about them, they have all the essential fatty acids along with all your oils, all your omega-3s, all your everything that you will need to help you through this process. So what's that going to do? It's going to help regulate your skin. It's going to help plump your skin, give it extra hydration. It's going to do everything that you need to do, everything that it needs while you're going through the Nothing regime. So it's really important to increase your omega intake, watch your diet, eliminate all refined sugars, preservatives, just keep it all clean and simple, increase your water intake, and use nothing but your hydration mist. So I hope that makes sense. If anyone has any questions, please always feel free to inbox me or comment below if there's any questions on the Nothing regime, but I highly recommend it. So how I learnt this was back probably about 12, 13 years ago when I first graduated as a beauty therapist. So I had done a 12-month diploma, fast-tracked, in beauty therapy. So it was a 12-month course, so it was jam-packed. It was pretty full-on to do that, because it's the equivalent to this, equivalent to a grade 2 medical student in the diploma of beauty therapy. So it was pretty full-on. Stress levels were pretty high. I had to reduce my work hours. I literally ended up just having to quit my job, which was only part-time, just to be able to keep up with the overload of work. And when I graduated, myself and another friend who had done the course with me, we got put in to manage a brand new beauty salon that the principal of our college, which was a private college, had opened, and she put us in to manage it. So we were brand new, fresh faces, first job in the beauty therapy world, and it was meltdown for my skin. My skin ended up having a complete meltdown, I think just from the 12 months of stress, all the product overload, because we practiced on each other and used this and that and everything, and my skin wasn't used to it. So having perfect skin my entire life and hardly ever a blemish or ever a pimple, I've been so blessed. When I found myself in that job within the first, I think just starting even the first day, I had broke out in grade 3 cystic acne. So grade 3 cystic acne, any of you that are suffering it, I totally sympathize with you, because it is a living hell. Every day to wake up and to see your face and just to not try to touch it, and just, it's so depressing. It literally gets you down every time you see your reflection. Every time you look in the mirror, it feels sore, it feels aggravated, it's inflamed. It's really uncomfortable, and it's really difficult to treat, particularly when a lot of people will just resort to the synthetics. So by using products, by going on medication, none of it worked for me. All it did was aggravate it and made it worse, and I went through a vicious cycle of months to the point where one of my amazing teachers who had taught me in beauty came to me and said, Donna, stop everything. She said, stop using everything that they're recommending, all these sales reps, all these skincare products, stop using the whole lot of them. She said, go back to basics, water, no makeup, no moisturizer, no sunscreen, no nothing. And I just thought, oh my God, how do I do this? And anyway, I said, you know what? I'm desperate. I need to clear this up. I need to feel confident again in my job. I can't promote skin health and I can't sell products when I'm not using them, when I'm not comfortable with my own skin. So I need to get it cleared up as soon as possible. So that led me to a really difficult place because I was meant to be selling skincare products and I didn't believe in them. I had lost all faith in them. So I didn't do too well as working as a beauty therapist in any salon because I simply had no faith in products, and I really found it hard to sell to people when I didn't have faith in them. So since finding doTERRA and these natural ranges, it's just been a breath of fresh air, because now within my own business, and that's why I started my own business, was simply because I had no faith in these product ranges. I didn't really want to sell them. I just wanted to find something that suited me and that I believed in and I could pass it on to clients. So she also told me about the fish intake and to increase my water, and I did. I was drinking an extra 2 liters of water a day. I literally had fish every lunch and every dinner time. I had as much omega supplement as I could, and I'm not kidding you, within 2 weeks, it was downgraded to a grade 1, and I was able to manage it then from there on by doing the Nothing Regime for a little bit further, working on my stress, working on everything internally with diet and nutrition and water, and still doing nothing. And then when it was desensitized and cleared up, I ended up just then using a really simple product range. So just having a cleanser, exfoliating once a week, a nice light base moisturizer, and just keeping it really simple. So to get rid of sensitized skin, you got to go through this yucky phase, but trust me, it'll be worth it in the end. Okay, good luck.